in conditions where the pregnancy has occurred due to an act of violence, an act of sexual violence, then according to the wishes of the family and the wishes of the mother especially, that pregnancy can be terminated. In a situation where the mother's life is at risk, it is up to the mother to decide whether she wants to carry out an abortion. And I think that most people would agree that those are the sensible rules for abortion. Hinduism does not condone simply aborting a child because of one's own desires. There should be a pressuring factor before abortion should be considered. Actually, the act of lovemaking itself is very sacred. It's given to us by the Lord. So we're also told to use that with a good understanding of what we're entering into, which is the same thing what the schools want us to do anyway. So understand what we're doing, and we won't have any consequences like that. But if there are cases of violence, then yes, abortion is okay. According to the theory of karma, we are on the planet to experience the fruit of what we've done in our past lives. So if that does entail suffering, we are supposed to suffer. However, it is difficult when we are on the receiving end of that suffering, because I wouldn't be able to tell what sort of pain I'm going through unless, and nobody else would be able to understand it unless they were going through it. So it's very difficult to give a blanket stance on euthanasia. There have been cases in Hindu history where euthanasia, obviously not using the name euthanasia, but where cases such as euthanasia has happened. I won't speak for the whole religion on this one, but my personal opinion is that while there should be a right to choose how we live, the choice of death, personally I would leave it in the hands of the Lord, but maybe the hands of the Lord wants to help us too. So I can't give you a defined conclusion on euthanasia. If we are in a situation where we're trying to protect somebody, or if we're in a situation where we are trying to save somebody's life, then in our scriptures there is actually a teaching that says we are allowed to do things that are not normal in order to save life. But even then, the Hindu will try 99.999% to make sure that whatever they're doing is actually moral and right. Yes. A very quick one there, because the Bhagavad Gita is set on a battlefield. Our main scripture is talking about a warrior who had to choose to kill his own family because they were following sinful tendencies. They had become so much filled with power lust that they were destroying the country, they were destroying people's lives, and this one warrior had to take the decision to vanquish them in order that the rest of the people can live in peace and in harmony. And as unfortunate and as sad as war is, if carried out on moral grounds, then war can be justified for the sake of peace and justice. However, where war is a money-mongering exercise of power to show that a country is stronger than another, then that is completely unjustified, and Hindus will not support it.